going on, Jerome's? So it feels like the Minnesota Vikings have caught some bad breaks to end up allegedly at 0-3. And what really sucks is it just shows how razor thin the margins are in the National Football League. Like a single play here or there in each of the 3 games, and the Vikings are just as easily 3-0 as they are 0-3. But it is what it is, and we can just cry in the breast milk all we want. But things are currently not going the Vikings' way. Maybe last year they did. But this year, maybe not so much. But also, luck eventually evens out, allegedly. So Vikings should have a positive regression back to the mean, and maybe all of this doesn't happen the rest of the way. We'll see. But our friend Tom Bliss, Data with Bliss, he every year compiles net win probability added. So basically, it's calculating luck. So this is what he tweeted. Here is the 2023 win probability added via luck dashboard updated through week 3. Some notes: Detroit leads NFL and has played highest winning percentage game. Kadarius Toney dropping the balls, which became interception touch, pick 6 week 1 against Kansas City. Brian Branch, what up? Minnesota drops to last after being 5th in 2022. Yeah, so the Vikings ran pretty hot versus relative expected value. Houston, Kansas City, New England close out with 0, blah, 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 blah. So looking at these numbers, the Vikings are all the way at the bottom. They're the worst. So they have a negative 39% in terms of a net win probability added via all these random things. So drop interception. Vikings had one of those, minus 5.5%. Drop pass by opponent, a negative 5.6. Yeah, the Chargers and the Eagles and stupid Mike Evans and the Bucks. Nothing you can do. I'm stuck like glue to the ball because I ain't giving that up. Field goals and extra points attempted. Yeah, so the Bucks kicker as well as the Eagles guy just hitting career longs and franchise longs. Great. All the time, man. Fumble recoveries by either team. Vikings at negative 9.3%. Seems like that should be a lot more. But either way, it all adds up. The Vikings are the single most unlucky team in the NFL. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win or lose, right? So Dolphins are negative 25.4, and they're still pretty good. And then up at the top, I mean, yeah, the Lions are 2-1. The Cardinals are 1-2. Jacksonville's whatever. So, but either way, things we're piling up against the Vikings, and these are just things that I remember off the top of my head. I mean, I'm sure there's several other ones that we've missed because everything just, I've become so numb so far. So Ed Ingram forced fumble, week 1 Tampa Bay. That one just sticks out where, I mean, it just can't be explained. Where you could say it's like, whoa, you play to win the game. Just a random ass stuff happens over and over. KJ and Hawkinson fumbles being wrestled away. KJ at the goal line against the Buccaneers right before halftime. Hawkinson on that first drive, which really crumbled. Sucks. The JJ Pylon fumble, which I don't know. I don't blame JJ for going for gold there, but if it was ruled that he was out of bounds, which kind of looked like it, and was the initial ruling on the field, I don't think there's enough video evidence to overturn it. But the Vikings probably beat the Eagles pretty handily, right? Or if JJ just tucks it, goes out at the half-yard line, the Vikings just punch it in. We run the stupid rugby play with Kirk. Why not? But that led to a field goal and a 10-point swing for the Eagles. Double deflection interception versus the Chargers to end the game. Again, Hawkinson was hit right in the mitts. Bottom left. He was hit right in both hands, but he decided to Iowa Hawkeye it. And so not only did he drop it, but if you watch the replay, he deflected the ball upward, and then the DB deflected it, and then Kenneth Murray came down with the interception. Like, I mean, you can blame Kirk for a lot of things. Why didn't Kirk clock the ball? Kirk literally delivered this football and gave the Vikings a chance to win the game. I mean, does Mahomes deliver a better ball than this? Maybe the same, not better. So, I don't know, man. And then a Caleb Evans touchdown to interception turn touchdown. I was like, so top right, how does that turn into a touchdown for the Chargers? Just insane, man. And not recovering any of the 7 of their fumbles were, that's bad luck. And then 1 of 5 recovering opposition fumbles. 1 for 12. 1 for 12 on fumbles. Now, part of that is puck luck, and if you say it's like, oh, there's no luck in that, it's all skill. There is luck involved in recovering fumbles, and so hopefully that will even out a little bit. Hopefully the Vikings defense grabs a couple of turnovers and things go their way. And also, it's frankly amazing that the Vikings are -7 in turnovers, and they've been in every single game until the end. I think that just speaks to the caliber of this team and the fact that they could beat themselves as well as get very close to beating the opposition. It's pretty insane, man. It's pretty insane. But yeah, even the most negative Vikings fan has to agree that the Vikings have had a lot of bad luck go their ways. And guess what? Like one play in each of every one of these games goes the other way, and the Vikings are 3-0. And I understand it's coulda, woulda, shoulda. One play in a bunch of games last year, maybe the Vikings go 9-8 as opposed to 13-4. Fully understand that. Fully understand that, but the double standard can't exist where the 13-4 Vikings were just lucky and the 0-3 Vikings are just bad. No, the 0-3 Vikings are unlucky, maybe a little bad. I don't know, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings are the most unlucky team in the National Football League via data and also just eyeballs. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skol, production value.